Hello, this game is called Drinks with Abbey, and well, I guess it's about a first date. It's apparently a short visual novel, and we have to enter our first name. I guess we'll just enter this. Okay, it just shoots you right into it. By the way, there's no like menu screen or anything, and I can't find any way to get into any options. Oh, I guess these are options down here. Oh god, that's weird. And that's just to mute the music, which I might do. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Okay. It's Saturday night. You scan the dimly lit bar, hoping to find her before your nerves catch up with reality. Pink sweater, right side, easy enough. She sits cross-legged at a booth, typing on her phone. Oh, also, we're going to try to get the good ending as soon as we can. We're actually going to go for the good ending. We're not going to be stupid and choose options that are clearly wrong. Although, you know, this game, it could subvert expectations. You never know. Abbey? She stares at you blankly. Sorry, do I know you? It's Valkii. The name sounds familiar. I'm kidding, dummy. Wow, okay. In my defense, you're the best actress I've ever seen. Haha. Her teeth look a bit unnatural there, don't they? You hang your coat and sit opposite her. Nice to finally meet you in person. You too. I like your sweater. Thanks, it's my favorite. Do you like that it's off the shoulder? I'm getting this shoulder fetish vibe from you right now. Oh, I absolutely have that. I knew it. Huh, is that a real thing? I don't know. I'm sure it is. A waitress appears out of thin air and hovers over Abbey. Hey, what can I get for you guys? Whiskey, neat, but I still want one of those little stirring straws. That's an interesting order. Okay, and you? What the hell is a PBR? I don't know drinks, so I don't know what this is. PBR. You know what, just give me a PBR, whatever the fuck that is. Alright, PBR and a whiskey neat. Be right back with those. PBR? It's always the cute ones. I don't, okay, I knew it was a beer, I just don't know what that means. Not a beer fan, huh? Ha, no, but I'm just giving you a hard time. So, have you met a lot of people online? Just a few. Same. I thought I was done with dating apps, actually. But the thing in the Wanted app where you only talk to one person at a time seemed cool, so... Because you get a million messages otherwise? Yup. I think it's because of my... She pushes her breasts up with both hands. Personality. What do you say to this? Because they're both shit. Honestly, they're both shit. And the fact that she did that is a bit odd. Because if it's just like, oh, we're not all like that. Or should I just play along? I'm just gonna fucking play along. You do have a really nice personality. Alright, keep it in your pants. Hey, I was just playing along. Say, yeah, he gets it. Oh, that he, does it matter? I don't know. Hey, I was just playing along. I know, huh? Abby's eyes follow someone behind you. What do you think of our waitress? What about her? She's pretty cute, right? Yeah, I think she's cute. Oh, thank God. You're relieved? Yeah, I mean, she's obviously cute. Wasn't sure if you had the balls to be straight about it, though. The waitress places your drinks on the table. Here you go. Abby's drink doesn't have a straw. She's not going to say anything? Would she want me to? I'll check on you in a bit. Do we... Like, we don't know her personality. Would she want us to be a busybody? And be like, actually, she asked for a straw. Or would she just want us to stay quiet? Because, like, I'm pretty sure she can fight her own battles. We just stay quiet. Let's just stay quiet. The waitress lingers for a moment. Oh, I forgot your straw. Sorry. I can't believe I did that. She pulls the straw from her apron and tosses it directly into Abby's drink. Thank you. That'll be all, miss. What the hell? Do you know her? Maybe. Yeah, that's my best friend, Rachel. Did I leave that part out? I guess that's why you wanted to come here. Mm-hmm, she's my backup, but a little too protective at times. I don't blame her. Abbey sips her whiskey. She's drinking a whiskey neat like a juice box. I really need to not fuck this up. Because she's drinking her whiskey neat like it's a juice box, that's what's drawing you in. Do we talk about the weather and be boring? Or do we say, do you come here a lot? Which is the weirdest, like, that's just like a pickup line when you're already on a date. Or how did you meet Rachel? And that's just like us, you know, let's talk about her and her best friend. How did you meet Rachel? Oh god, we go way back. Like 8th grade back. Damn. I'll never forget how we met though. Partly because we end up talking about it every couple of years. We had an English class together, and we had some kind of timed essay or something. My pencil broke, so I was freaking out. Rachel sat behind me and always had a stupid amount of pencils for some reason. But I didn't want to ask her, because I thought she didn't like me. Somehow, she realized what happened and handed me one without saying anything. Literally no one in the room said a word, but the teacher's like, Abbey, no talking during the essay. We still laugh about how much of a bitch that teacher was. But yeah, Rachel's had my back ever since. That's awesome that you've stayed close. I don't have any friends from that far back. Tell me about your family then. She shifts in her seat to get more comfortable. Well, I have a mom and a dad. Oh, interesting, huh? I have a sister too. I like all of them. My sister's hilarious. They're all funny actually. Must be genetic, right? Obviously. I'm at this annoying age where I realize how much like my parents I am. It's so weird. Thinking back, they never forced me to do or be anything. But here I am, an engineer just like them. I chose to do that. At least, I think I did. Wait, so both of your parents are engineers too? Yeah, we work in different fields, but still. That's how they met. I wouldn't say my parents forced me to go a certain way, but they definitely pushed. My dad's a dentist, and he always wanted me to work with him. He spent years trying to sell me on it. He offered to pay for college too, if I entered a dental program. I didn't have any better ideas, so that's what I did. But something ate away at me, like, that wasn't what I was supposed to be doing, you know? What did you want to be doing? Yeah, I get that. Still would have been a nice fallback, though. Okay, what did you want to be doing? I had no idea at first. But something happened a couple years in that... that got me thinking, I guess. Rachel and I had this long talk about something she was going through. We talked all night about it, and the next day she said something very sincere to me. Keep in mind this is rare for her. What'd she say? She said thank you, that I helped her see things from a different perspective. She said I was a good listener. I know she's my best friend, but she didn't have to say that. So then I started thinking maybe I could help other people too. Like as a therapist. Something like that, yeah. I haven't really pursued that yet though. But yeah, I dropped out at the end of my sophomore year. And even though Dad wasn't very happy about it, he told me I could come work with him anyway, as an assistant. It's a decent job. But I've been there almost 3 years now. And I'm still trying to figure out what's next for me. What about your mum? We get along fine. I was just more of a daddy's girl growing up. She cooks literally all the time. Like, if I called her right this second, I swear she'd be baking something. Please tell me the cooking gene got passed down. I'm afraid not. Of course. I mean, I'm competent enough to follow a recipe. No, that won't do. Listen to you, like you cook. Haha. You don't know. She did teach me how to sew, though. I actually made this sweater you like. Seriously? That's awesome. Thanks. Yeah, it's a good skill to have. I think I remember seeing some cosplay pics too. Yeah, I've gotten really into it recently. Have you done any competitions? No, not really good enough yet. I'm still pretty new. You could just for fun. I'm too competitive for that. So when I beat you at one of the games over there, you're gonna hold it against me? I can't imagine that happening, to be honest. But pick your game and we'll see. Let's play darts. Like, I'm just bad at pool in general. I mean, I don't ever play. I mean, the last time I played was when I went skiing when I was like still in my teenage years. So let's play some darts. Sounds good. I'll go set everything up and kick out any regulars if I need to. You don't have to do that. I've been coming here longer than anyone, so they won't mind. Oh, can you get us a couple more drinks? Sure. You approach the bar and find Rachel finishing someone's order. She looks at you next. Hit me again. You turn to a man sitting next to you, slouched over his empty glass. Tom, right? I'll be with you in a sec. Honey, I'm next in line. Just pour me another real quick. Sorry, did you say please cut me off if I keep talking? He hangs his head in defeat. Rachel swipes the receipt from the counter, mumbling to herself. We're on a roll with the shitty tips tonight. Anyway, what can I get for you? Another whiskey and a PBR. She prepares the drinks, occasionally glancing up at you. You seem like an okay dude. But honestly, it's not looking good for you. Really? She sets the drinks on the bar top. Is that actual like foreshadowing? Am I fucking up somehow? Yeah, I'm just not sure you're her type, that's all. You peek at the games area where Abby's talking to a guy. And some of the guy trying to swoop in doesn't help. You should tell him to stay away from her. I'm not worried about him. If she's gonna go off with some other guy when we're on a date, she's not worth my time anyway. I'm not gonna, like, what? He wears a sinister smile. Is she trying to sabotage me? Maybe she fancies Abby. You hand Abby her drink. Thanks. Sorry, I didn't realize you were with someone. Right. I'm Kyle. You shake hands. Valkii. So, are you guys together or... It's our first date. Oh, very cool. What do you do for a living, Valkii? I'm an engineer. Ah, I've heard engineers do okay. If you love what you're doing though, the details don't matter as much, right? I'm in real estate myself. Oh, la-di-da. Crazy business right now. I have almost no free time. Glad it's going well for you, buddy. Yeah, thanks. One thing that can suck about being so busy though is making time for relationships. Are you seeing anyone? Nah, I'm single right now. I would make time for the right person, but that can be hard to find. He glances at Abbey. Have you tried any dating apps? We actually met on Wanted. They're great for busy people like you. I don't really use any dating apps. Really? I could have sworn I saw you on Tinder a while back. Maybe I did make a profile or two, I don't remember. Well, I'm sure the right girl will come along soon. Definitely. Kyle takes a sip of his beer and looks back at his friends. Well, we were about to play a game of darts. Talk to you later? Yeah, for sure. Well, that wasn't awkward at all. She collects a couple darts and hands one to you. Heavier than I remember. Don't we get 3 darts? We usually don't play any actual dart games here. Most people don't even know how. So we just take turns going for bullseyes mainly. Okay, who goes first? Right, obviously you do. She plants her feet and prepares to throw. Her stance seems proper, like an experienced player. She brings the dart to her eye line and takes her shot, hitting about an inch away from the center. An inch from the center. That was close, Abby. You're really good. I hate you. You step up for your turn. You'd be really surprised if I hit a bullseye, wouldn't you? I'd be surprised if you hit the dartboard. Wow. I'm gonna expect an apology after this. Well, if you're so confident, why don't we make it interesting? Okay, what do I get? She scoffs. Name it. Should we be like fucking cheesy? Should we just be cheesy? I want to kiss. We're being cheesy. It's fair enough. Fair enough if you don't know. I don't know. You said name it. I know, I just figured you'd say money or something. I think you're funny, but I'm not sure we're there yet. Oh, I see. How about, if you hit a bullseye on your first try, I pay for drinks. Otherwise, you do. Not exactly fair, but alright, get ready to pay up. You line up your shot. No pressure. I have no idea what you're supposed to do here, but I assume I'm gonna end up paying for drinks. And I know I flubbed it earlier, I completely flubbed it earlier, but that's fine. I thought it was time to be cheesy, but it is a bit too soon, that makes sense. Just fucking throw normally, who cares? We're gonna fail. The throw looks perfect at first, but the dart drops further than expected and lands just under the bullseye. Damn it. You hate to see it. I was gonna pay either way. Don't ruin this for me. Sorry. Let's keep playing though, you need the practice. Thanks. You hear people shouting at the bar. I said get the fuck out. Alright, I'm leaving. You check on Rachel as Tom stumbles toward the exit with his keys in his hand. What happened? This drunk asshole has been running his mouth all night, so I cut him off. I can handle a lot, but this guy... He's just been going out of his way to piss everyone off around him. You go after Tom. What are you doing? I'm stopping him from fucking driving. Tom. You again. I know you don't know me, but could I convince you not to drive right now? Go back to your girlfriend, kid. Let me call you an Uber. He ignores you. I tried. You rejoin the girls at the bar. Hey, what was that about? I wanted to get him a ride home, but he wasn't having it. I feel bad. I shouldn't have kicked him out. He left me $100 tip too, by the way. Really? Now I feel like the asshole. The room has become noticeably quieter. You guys gonna keep playing darts? Abbey yawns. I think it's time for me to head home and pass out. Yeah, it's pretty late. You pay Rachel for the drinks. Give me a hug. She gives a half-hearted hug and drags her feet to the floor. It was nice meeting you. Drinks with... Okay, so I definitely messed up somewhere, right? Alright, well, we'll try again. Oh, I mean, like, what do we even say here? Hilarious. I like it. Oh god, don't look at my ears. You're not allowed. Why not? Mine are weird. I appreciate the compliment though. The earring's mostly a comfort thing. I play with it out of habit now, like when I'm anxious. No, just same for me. 2 whiskeys, got it. Oh, you're just gonna coffee me. I see how it is. You have a monopoly on liking whiskey? Yes, only I can. Hope you forgive me one day. Me too. Yeah, she's cute. Abbey plucks it from your glass. Thanks, because I gave her my straw. Very observant of you, new boy. Not bad. Maybe there's hope for you after all. Okay, so we've done something good. We ordered the same thing. So then I could give her my straw. Okay, thank you. That'll be all, miss. And then we realize that they know each other. You passed her test, though, so you're good. The straw? Yeah. Abby sips her whiskey. She's drinking a whiskey, blah, 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 yes. Do you think we should still talk about Rachel? What does she want to be doing? You like living around here. It's alright. I've never lived anywhere else though, so I have nothing to compare it to. I really want to travel more and see what other places are like. What about you? I've lived a few different places. Never left the country, but my experience traveling a little in the US has been kinda unexpected. How so? Well, when I was younger, I wanted to get as far away as possible. My friends and I would always talk about moving across the country, even with no money. Big cities seemed like magical places, but once I got there, it didn't really feel that different. Maybe I'm weird. There's no maybe about that. Thanks. I've never left the country either, but visiting Japan is definitely on my bucket list. What are you waiting for? I don't know, to die? A nihilist with a bucket list. Haha, yes, just go. Yeah, just go to Japan. If you had a month to live, would you go? Of course, but... Abigail, no one knows when they'll meet the Lord. Shut up. Abby looks out the window, continuing to sip her drink. A light snow has started, so are you the type that gets into the Christmas season? You know what, definitely. I assume you like Christmas too, or you wouldn't have asked. Yes, yes I do. But it's not my fault. My family is the most hallmark family you've ever seen. It borders on embarrassing. They have to participate in every possible Christmas tradition. Yeah, we haven't even exchanged gifts in years. No gifts. So, back when you weren't crazy people, what was the best gift you ever got? Probably something like, because this is such a boring answer, I've always preferred gift cards so I can pick something out myself. That's really boring. That's like super boring. So like when maybe it's endearing talking about when you were a kid and you played with Lego or Play-Doh, or maybe she will literally find that too kiddie. Like, I don't know. It could go anyway. I've always loved building things. That's cute. Okay, she liked it. She liked it. What about you? Honestly, the most memorable one wasn't for Christmas. Is that cheating? I'll allow it this one time. So, my dad and I used to play checkers since I was like 5 years old. Ooh, it's like sad music. Weird. Obviously, I wasn't very good at that age, but he'd go easy on me. As we played, he would kind of set up the board. So eventually, I'd have a turn where I could jump pieces all the way to his side, and I'd get to stack 2 pieces for a king, which would make me so happy. But I was too little to understand how it happened. He'd always say, well, I'd rather you be on my side anyway. My favorite gift was one he gave me when I left for college. It was 2 black checker pieces glued together and made into a necklace. That's nice. That's really nice. I don't wear it much though, too afraid of losing it. Her eyes glisten as she recalls the memory. Sorry, I shouldn't have brought that up. No, you can talk about whatever you want. But we're gonna stop talking about sad shit now and go play a game. Should we just play darts again? Or should we shoot some pool? Let's play darts again. 2 more whiskeys? Yes, please. She prepares the drinks but takes her time. I can't believe I'm saying this, but you're actually killing it. Hell, I knew that was foreshadowing before as well. She like tells you how it's going. But yeah, so this time we're actually doing well. How can you tell? Because I've been creeping on your asses, and I know my girl. Right. First date, huh? Yeah. Always starts great, don't it? Then you're sitting where I am. Jesus Christ. She sets the drinks on the bar top. Thanks, I'm Valkii, by the way. I'm Rachel. We peek at the games area where Abby's talking to a guy. Trust me, she's not into him. They barely know each other. Tom follows your gaze. I don't know, maybe I should go ahead and save you a seat. Tom, shut the fuck up. I'm getting your drink. Play nice, okay? Of course. You hand Abby her drink. Thanks. Sorry, I didn't realize you were with someone. Alright, here we go. No, it's our first date. That's going well for you. Just as she brings the dart to her eyeline, she stops and relaxes. You don't have to worry about Kyle, by the way. He obviously likes me, but I'm not interested. Rachel kind of told me that already when I was over there. Oh, well, I just didn't want you to get the wrong idea. She takes her shot, hitting about an inch from the center. Okay. Right, now we do I want $20. $20? I said interesting. I mean, I'm not going to do the kissing one again because even if it's going better, I don't think that I should test that one. Is there even a save function? I don't think there is. Okay. If you hit your bullseye in the first round, I trade for drinks. Otherwise, you do. Not exactly fair, but okay. Do I throw harder than normal or throw softer than normal? Like, what one is the right one? I feel like this is gonna throw harder than normal. The dart takes off. It arcs slightly and lands right in the bullseye. Ayy. Haha. Are you kidding me? You're the luckiest son of a bitch I've ever seen. Oh, are we gonna be fucking cheesy again? Let's be cheesy. If we get it wrong, we get it wrong. Well, I did get a date with you, didn't I? Damn you. I was looking forward to holding a grudge. Oh, she liked it. But then you had to go and be cute. Ha ha ha. I guess drinks are on me. I'm gonna order so many drinks. Ugh. You continue taking turns at the dartboard, drinking and enjoying each other's company. The crowd gradually thins out and you feel the night approaching its end against your will. I still can't believe how lucky you were. Come on, give me some credit. I'll do no such thing. It's exciting that someone I know might win the lottery or something. What would you do if you won, though? Wow, what do I fucking say? These are all new and they're all shit. I would donate every penny to charity. Alright, boring McBoring. Or I'd buy you whatever you wanted. Trying too hard. Probably looking into some real estate investments with Kyle. Trying to be funny and poke fun at the earlier incident, but also it could come across as petty. If it goes wrong, it goes wrong. We kind of know what to pick now to get to this point, so probably look into some real estate investments, blah blah blah. She took it well. I think she took it well. Haha, your new bestie. He'd love that. Abby steps up and hits the bullseye for the 10th or 15th time. You've lost count at this point. Are you so good at this? She shrugs. Just play a lot. Any other hidden talents I should know about? Wouldn't you like to know? Are you waiting on me to get an answer? Yes, absolutely I'd like to know. Uh-huh. You hear people shouting at the bar. Oh, so this is the... This bit. I said get the fuck out. We should try and stop him from driving again, right? Right? That's the best thing to do. Stop Tom from driving. She's going to fucking bed again. I hate to be an old woman, but I think it's my bedtime. No worries, I had fun. Me too. Ooh, when do you want to hang out again? Anytime is fine, really. I'm gonna need an exact date, time, and set of coordinates, please. I like you. You pay Rachel for the drinks. But you won the bet. I know. Well, thank you. Walk me out? We scored a second date. Can I... How do I... I'm trying to remember how to get to the Steam achievements. I want to have a look at the achievements just to see what else you can do. So we got ending 7, which is second date, which most people got. Thrown towel, I guess that's like throwing in the towel for Kyle. Deja vu, sleepwalker, sick leave, tainted victory. Okay, I'm gonna go to the page because I probably won't go through any more unless they sound interesting, because I bet there's a guide and it'll tell me what they are. Right, thrown towel. Well, let's just do it. Okay, well, but we actually, I think that's winning the game. I think that's winning the game. I wish I didn't have to put in my name every single time. Okay. Right. It's Valkii. ... Can I get a PBR? You have a very nice personality. Oh. Okay. I feel like this is a trick question. Actually, she asked for a straw. And we know they know each other. How did you meet Rachel? Yeah. Blah blah blah. I actually don't really care. What about you, ma'am? Right, let's shoot some pool, apparently. Okay, she waits for our order, another whiskey and PBR. So I'm just gonna be straight with you. This ain't gonna happen. You and Abby, I mean. I had a feeling. There's other fish, man. You peek at the games area where Abby's talking to a guy. Yeah, so that's Kyle. I think she really likes him. What should I do? Abby's nicer than I am, and she'll finish the date to be polite. But do you really want things to be like that? I'd leave before things get awkward. Yeah, I guess there's no point in staying. Smart man, and your drink's on me. You grab your jacket and head out into the snow. Okay, so that's the thrown towel one, where you like throw in the towel. The walk to your car is riddled with thoughts about what you might do differently if you had a second chance. Doo, doo, doo. I don't have a name. Okay, yes I do. Alright, I think for the deja vu ending you have to do everything exactly the same. what this it's actually this one for some reason. Let's shoot some pool. Tell him to stay away from her. I plan on it. Okay, he reaches out to shake your hand, but you ignore it. Okay. I know what you're trying to do, man. Have a friendly conversation. See, this is exactly why you shouldn't fucking do this. You don't have any claim on her. Like, you're on a date. This guy looks like someone as well. He looks like... I don't know who he looks like, but he looks like an actor. You need to stay away from Abbey. Excuse me. What? We're on a date? Yes, but dude. Kyle, give us a second? Yeah, of course. He waits nearby, suiting up in white knight armor. It was nice talking with you, but I've done this whole thing before. Not exactly what I'm looking for right now. I think you're overreacting. Kind of a deja vu for me too, actually. I don't ever need someone to decide who I can and can't spend time with, but especially not on the first fucking date. Okay, I get it. Could you just leave, please? I will if you don't. Fine. You grab your jacket and head out into the snow. If you had a second chance. High stakes. That's what the next one is called. I'm just gonna get all of them in one video. Okay. Hey, I look just like my pictures. You actually do, huh? Blah, blah, blah. I like your sweater. Same for me. You do have a really nice personality. I feel like this is a trick question. Actually, she asked for a straw. How did you meet Rachel? What did you want to be doing? Do you like living around here? What are you waiting for? Definitely, I prefer these. I don't really care what she has to say about that. Let's play darts. 2 more whiskeys. I'm not worried about him. It's our first date. Glad it's going well for you. I want a kiss. Okay. Oh, she actually said okay. But if you missed the bullseye, the date's over. Ooh. You named my stakes and I'm named yours. Alright, get ready to pay up. No pressure. Alright, so we need to... throw normally? That, like... that's the wrong one. Great, so the date's over. That's a bummer. I guess that's the end of our date. That was the deal. Thanks for the company, though. Oh, you were being serious. Well, no, not at first. I had fun. Oh. I don't know what she just said. I had fun, blah, blah, blah. So I figured this was a good time to call it. I understand. Have a good night. Yeah, you too. You pay Rachel for the drinks and leave. This is a weird achievement. Alright, then the next one is Tainted Victory. It's Saturday night. It's Valkii. Give me a PBR, apparently. A really nice personality. I feel this is a trick question. Actually, she asked for a straw. How did you meet Rachel? What did you want to be doing? What about your mum? Let's shoot some pool. I'm not worried about him. It's our first date. Glad it's going well for you. Alright, so we're actually playing pool. I don't really care about what they're saying. So what, we're doing a drinking game or something? We need to let her win. Alright, you pretend to be terrible and consistently miss easy shots. Even with Rachel being quick to bring more drinks, she can barely keep up with you having to drink every turn. At first, Abbey finds it enjoyable to be winning. Okay, this is just embarrassing. But as the alcohol catches up with you, you become less convincing and she figures it out by the end. The 8-ball flies into the corner. Yay for me. Shit, good game. You're better than I thought. What I am is completely sober because your stupid ass thought I'd want you to let me win. I thought, I know I'm super competitive, but I still don't want to win like that. You're right. That was dumb of me. It's fine, really, but still, it's probably a good time to call it a night. I understand. It was nice meeting you though, you too. And that's the Tainted Victory ending. Got a sick leave ending next, whatever that means. I guess it means she's gonna leave because she pretends to be sick, maybe? It's player name. EBR, because that's the worst answer you could possibly have. This is a trick question. Actually, she asked for a straw. How did you meet Rachel? What did you want to be doing? What about your mum? Let's shoot some pool. I'm not worried about him. It's our first date. Glad it's going well for you. Go full try hard. He plays seriously, staying focused and taking extra time to find good shots. Even with Rachel being quick to bring more drinks, she can barely keep up, with Abbey having to drink every turn. Rachel ultimately cuts her off, although a bit late. Abbey bends over the table right in front of you. I'm going to put the 6 in this pocket. You are very drunk. Well, you're the one, it's your fault. Having sobered up a bit by the end, you easily pocket the 8 ball. At this point, she's slurring every other word. Congrats to you, master of billiards. So you were just trying to be cute after all? Of course I was, dummy. She picks up her glass, only to have Rachel take it away immediately. I think we're good, babe. I'm fine. Your face is literally green right now. Come on, let's go sit down and I'll get you some water. Abby stops halfway to the nearest table and darts to the restroom. Rachel gives you a death stare. Why the fuck did you let her drink so much? It was a drinking game, it happens. Just go home, dude. She follows after Abby. I need to pay for the drinks. Don't worry about it. They were mostly hers anyway. You grab your jacket and head out into the snow. And I think... Oh. Set this sound setting before you start. Why? Wait. It says, set this sound setting before you start. Headphones. Oh. That does sound different. Music on. So this is called Lucky Dog. I don't know why we need it to be the headphones to be on. Or the headphone music to be on. My bad, I thought you were my date, but she's a lot prettier. I like your sweater. Same for me. You have a really nice personality. Yeah, I think she's cute. Here, you can have my straw. This seems like a good one. Oh, so I have a question. Why did you want to meet me? My reason sounds stupid. She continues to wait. Guess I'm not getting out this one. We didn't text for very long, so I don't know much about you yet. But when we were talking about favorites and you mentioned some of my favorite shows, I think someone's taste in TV shows can say a lot. Like what their sense of humor is, but other things too. Her eyes are locked on you. Someone who likes a lot of the same shows as me is probably going to get me, you know? And I don't think many types of shared interests work like that. You're right, that is stupid. Okay, so why did you want to meet me? You seemed honest. That's a big deal to me. Well, that makes it sound like I have trust issues, but that's not what I meant. Just... I got the feeling you weren't just saying what you thought I wanted to hear. From what I can tell, you're not afraid to speak your mind either. True. Okay, and now we're doing... You come here a lot. Oh, we haven't done this one before, apparently. This has kind of been a second home for us for a few years. Sometimes it feels like a first home. That's cool. Yeah, it's a really chill place. We play games, listen to good music. Speaking of, I can see you mouthing the words to this song. No, you can't. I promise you, you can't. Yeah, I like the whole album, actually. Me too. You'll have to come back when they have a band playing upstairs. I'm down. Alright, how did you meet Rachel? What did you want to be doing? This is actually like a longer one. You like living around here? I almost moved after my last relationship, but I'm so glad I didn't. Now that I'm over it, I'd probably feel pretty dumb if I had. I'm guessing it didn't end well. It's the old story. Naive girl gets baited by a great guy. Girl gets hooked. Second later, he turns into a controlling asshole. Why do you guys do that? Is that a rhetorical question? No, I want to know what you think. Well, I think everyone's looking for a specific kind of connection with someone, but until you find whatever that is for you, people are just band-aids. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. It just sucks when people aren't on the same page, which is basically always. Why can't people just be honest about their feelings? Preferably with the person they're with and themselves. There's no excuse for manipulating someone or pretending to be someone you're not, but unfortunately, honest people tend to be alone. Especially if you know what you want. That's a really sad thought. Abby, I just want you to know, I have not fallen in love with you yet. If you've already fallen in love with me, that's okay. You're dumb. So, what happened with your last relationship? Ooh. Apparently most of my exes... Yeah, you don't want to fucking say this. You do not want to fucking say this. Never fucking say this on a first date to anybody. Even if you feel like it's true. Even if your ex was like... just awful. Just really awful. And then you use the word crazy to chalk everything up. Like, you know? don't do it because it's just a massive red flag. Just don't do it. Most of my exes have been pretty cool, actually. With the last one, it just wasn't what I was looking for. I told her that and she went on her way. No horror stories, sorry. I consider that a good thing. Abby looks out the window, continuing to sip her drink. A light snow has started. So, are you the type that gets into the Christmas season? Here we go. Definitely. This one, let's play darts. It's our first date, buddy. Glad it's going well for you. Ah, want a kiss, apparently. Throw harder than normal. You're the luckiest son of a bitch I've ever seen. I did get a date with you, didn't I? Abby drifts to the board. She plucks the lucky dart and quietly inspects it. Is she waiting for me? You approach slowly. When she senses you, she stuffs the dart in her pocket. She turns to meet your eyes, surprised by how close you are. The voice gets softer. Hi. You move in to kiss her. She keeps her eyes open until the last second. Your lips barely touch at first. You have time to notice every detail of them before leaning into it. She pulls you closer by the front of your shirt. After a moment, she steps back. She checks on potential witnesses, mildly embarrassed as though she forgot where she was. Well, a deal's a deal. Right, just fulfilling the terms of the bet. Exactly. You continue taking turns at the dartboard, drinking and enjoying each other's company. I assume it's this, yeah. Probably look into some real estate investments. I don't know what she's saying that to, but maybe I'll show you later. You hear people shouting at the bar. Okay. Now we're on to Tom. And I need to actually stop him from driving. Let me call you an Uber. He ignores you. You rejoin the girls at the bar. Hey, what was that about? I wanted to get him a ride home, but he wasn't having it. I feel bad. I shouldn't have just kicked him out. We've seen her say this. Actually, I need to take Lulu out. She turns to you. My husky. Ooh, husky. I love that dog so much. My other beautiful, moody friend. Okay, well, I hope I can see you again soon. Well, the thing is, Lulu wants to meet you. She told you that? Yeah, she just texted me, so... She holds up her phone. She said, bring boy, throw toy. I'd love to meet Lulu. Good. Where'd you park? Oh, hell yeah. We got a fucking date with the girl and the dog. That's the best. Okay, and then we have a last one to do, which is called Three's Company, which I don't actually think ends with us going back with Kyle. Okay, this is the last one. My bad. I like your sweater. Same for me. You have a really nice personality. Yeah, I think she's cute. Here, you can have my straw. My reasons I'm stupid. I'm here a lot. How'd you meet Rachel? What did you want to be doing? Do you like living around here? Most of my exes were cool. Definitely. Probably something like that. Play darts. It's our first date. Glad it's going well for you. I want a kiss. Throw harder than normal. Well, I did get a date, didn't I? Probably look into some real estate. Stop Tom from driving. I prefer to not have to take an old man's keys from him. You've got balls, I'll give you that. Come on, I'll call you an Uber. At a nearby booth, you schedule Tom's ride home on your phone. He mysteriously remains conscious, propping his head up with his arm. A few minutes of silence pass. She left me, you know. My wife. Suppose it's been a long time coming. I deserved it. Take it from an old man. When you find the one, you don't ever take her for granted. Not in 5 years, not in 25 years. I'm sorry that happened. Yeah, well. Can you fix it? I don't know. I don't think so. Your ride will be here in a minute. You want to wait outside? I can take it from here, but I'm glad you stopped me. No problem. He pats you on the shoulder. Apologize to the barkeep for me, will you? You nod. You rejoin the girls at the bar. Hey, what was that about? Oh, you know, just befriending random old men, as I do. I just got him a ride home, that's all. I know he was being an ass to you, Rachel, but he did apologize for what it's worth. No, that was a good call. Honestly, I already felt kind of bad for kicking him out. But then I saw he left me an $100 tip. Damn. Well, I don't know all the details, but he was having a particularly bad day. The room has become noticeably quieter. You guys gonna keep playing darts? Abby lays her head on your shoulder. Oh. When did you get off again? Rachel squints at her, reading into her question before answering. Are you drunk? You're the one pouring my drinks, bitch. No, I'm not drunk. Rachel deliberates for a moment. She looks you up and down. I get off in an hour. Yeah, you will. Oh. So we get both the girls. Okay. We'll wait for you at your place, okay? Just leave me some vodka. Abby sits up and faces you, assuming you're up for it. Damn. Damn. Alright, well, that was Drinks with Abby. It was very interesting. It was interesting, to say the least. But yeah, I mean, a free Steam game. Completely free. Sadly, you've now seen all the content. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's a short, under an hour. Yeah, under an hour game. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so I'll see you in whatever I play next. Bye.